Hello, my name is Rich Howard, owner of Architectural Builders Supply. In this video is to bring you a closer look at the National Guard products 804V. This is a mill aluminum bump-up style or Latchtrack type threshold in a mill aluminum finish. The 804 is representative of the profile of the aluminum. The V means that the 804 inherently means mill aluminum finish. If you went with a 804 DKB version, it would be dark bronze. The V specifically means that the seal material is vinyl, which is a standard caliber item. You can order the S for silicone or the N for neoprene from National Guard, which are both higher performing items for use in an exterior application, but V is the most common. Bump up, you can get the concept here. That the door is meant to bump up to the edge of the Latchtrack threshold is a reference to the profile on the back side of the threshold, where a threshold like this is going to be used. And I'll explain the Latchtrack in a moment. Backing up, is in an exterior application where you want your doors to positively seal up against a seal material. You can then optionally install a sweep on the outside of it to give yourself two areas of protection. This threshold is also used, maybe not a 3-foot threshold, but a 6-foot threshold, where you have pairs of doors with surface vertical rod exit devices, where the bottom latch, the Pullman latch, specifically will work with this feature, this profile of the threshold, eliminating the requirement of adding the strike that would come with the bottom of a surface vertical rod exit device. You'll very commonly see a 6-foot threshold like this, a pair of steel doors, a pair of surface vertical rod panic devices on the exterior of a big box store in the back wall. The emergency exits is where you're going to see this sort of threshold when you're using it as a Latchtrack. Now, a bump-up type, that's very common because client says, I want the bump-up one, I have a problem getting a seal on the bottom of the door, etc. This threshold is dimensionally, there was an image below this video showing everything important about the threshold. Let's go over that now. The dimensional profile of this threshold is by far the most common bump-up or Latchtrack type threshold, meaning that it's 5-inch wide, that its overall height is 7/8 of an inch, and the area here is 1/2 inch. That works perfectly with a hollow metal door and frame, where the hollow metal door has a standard or stock 3/4 inch undercut, which is the standard. If you ordered a hollow metal door and frame, this is a very good option size for this. It's not handicap compliant, keep that in mind, but you'll have applications the back of a warehouse or a shop setting or a strip mall, and those openings are not required to be handicap compliant, which is this would be really, really good for. Available in the dark bronze finish as well, in addition to the mill aluminum finish. Available in several different lengths. If you have need for a custom length, by all means let us know by ordering the next longest piece or pieces and indicate in the comment field what length you'd like for us to cut the material back to. The reasoning is if you had to take this 36-inch piece and cut it down to say 32-inch, you'd likely eliminate that countersink there for the screw. And the screws are included. Typical zinc coated 10 1.5 inch or so flathead wood screw. So if you order a custom length, we'll not only locate that first countersink at the proper distance from the edge, but the proper center to center as well. National Guard, their name is synonymous with commercial weather stripping, and if you are in the business that you make a living installing doors and hardware, by all means familiarize yourself with the National Guard line. It's not only thresholds and door sweeps and perimeter gasketing. Material made of aluminum like this, stainless steel, architectural bronze. And they also have a comprehensive offering of steel vision frames for use in wood and metal doors. Any questions on the National Guard number 804V, bump up or Latchtrack type threshold, or any other National Guard product, please feel free to reach out to us.